I said I'm with a baddie hoe, thuggin' on the patio. Good drink, good smoke, what you ask me, bro. Said this motion never care who done passed me, though.
But like, how, like, deadass, like, how do you try to stay confident and into like what you talk about? Like, bro, this shit's difficult.
It's kind of like being on a date, no?
Just don't think too much about what you say.
It is like being on a date every single
Kind
time.
of just have to be entertaining.
But I don't get no bitches, so
Every week.
that's why I've never been on a date.
I mean, you're in a relationship, so.
Yeah, I know. I don't take a lot.
Oh, thank you. What about you?
What?
Is it hard for you to like be entertaining on a date every time? Well, it's
No.
kind of this, kind of the
chill.
same.
Just be yourself.
It's kind of no, but I'm saying like
Just be yourself.
no, but it's
Nobody
kind of like
likes you though.
it's crazy.
No, it's difficult, bro. Like actually coming up with shit to say.
Yeah.
But at least you're trying with a new person.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So you could come up with different shit. Like,
Kind of just say the same shit.
It's
over
like
and
we're
over.
on the same date every week.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Kind of get boring.
Yeah.
No, I just
Imagine
scared
how-
myself. I don't want to do this anymore.
Imagine how we felt doing this shit for 2 years.
Yeah. Like, but like, it's like really difficult. Like, it's actually scary. Like,
Yeah.
coming into it, I thought I was like, it's so funny because like I remember like watching podcasts and being like, oh, I would have said this, I would have said that, and then
And
like
now
you
you're
look
on a
back,
podcast.
yeah, I'm on one and I'm like, bro, running out of shit to say.
Yeah.
Like I would have been like, oh yeah, that's viral. I'm gonna say that. Like nah. Like now I think about it, I'm like, bro, like
Because you have to be like that. Like you have to be like in the moment.
Yeah,
Ready.
yeah.
Ready
I
to
think
go.
it's just the chemistry. To be honest, chemistry and just personality. Like, because that's my thing too. Is like people have personality, right? But then like as soon as the cameras turn on,
oh bro,
they like for some reason it's just like everything stops.
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as like their personality and shit, and it's like, bro, like no, like we want you on the pod because of your personality that you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, right.
Like,
But I'm
you
not
don't
gonna
just
lie.
change because you know what I'm saying.
it's difficult doing that because like even me, like I talk to people every day. I always talk. I always have something to say. I always have opinions, whatever, and like. Even being here, like, it's hard to come with an opinion. And I'm not even, like, fucking controversial like that. But it's just, like, really hard to just, like, say, like, basically, like, express yourself. Expressing yourself and getting your point across without, like, rambling on.
Right.
I think people just forget that we edit everything. Like this isn't straight. You know what I'm saying? Like you can say what the fuck you want to say, and if it's too far or too bad, we'll just edit it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's what.
Yeah?
I feel like
Wait,
that,
what did he just say?
I feel like that was the issue that we had. I feel like that was the issue we had last.
I just got a
week.
lot to say now. I'm ready.
No, dead ass. Because I feel like that was the thing that happened. Like I think last episode was like we kind of just like restricted ourselves, and it's like
Yeah,
bro, nah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
we're just gonna shoot the shit that we do. When it's just us three anyway. And then I mean, if we look at it and it's too bad, we'll just cut it out.
Yeah,
If it's
because
too
honestly,
edgy.
but we're not edgy like
No,
that.
we don't
We're
do-
not
we don't
edgy
say
like to be
anything crazy.
offensive.
Yeah.
we do say crazy shit, but nothing to like actually like
Be
like,
offensive.
Be offensive, like
Yeah.
like we stand for everything and on the right side. You know?
Yeah.
So, like, but it is difficult. It is difficult. It is difficult.
It depends on.
Wait, it depends.
Depends
What
on
you
what
mean?
side you're on.
What do
Well,
you
say
what-
something controversial then.
What are
Come
you on the
on.
wrong side of?
Come on,
I don't know. Like
come
they
on.
just
Drop the bomb.
Yeah.
Drop the bomb.
I don't know. I'm just
He's gonna say something about the Jews.
Say something
He's
terrible.
gonna say something about the Jews.
And we
He's
gotta
gonna
cut
say
that
something
out.
just ordered a Kanye shirt.
How do you feel about but
You ordered a Kanye shirt?
Wait, my thing is with the Kanye shit though, do you think it's actually mental health or you think he's just pushing his power?
He's proving a point.
Do you think he's proving a
It's
point?
not
proving a
mental.
point.
It's not mental
No.
health.
You don't think
He's
it's
proving
mental
a
health?
point.
You think he's proving
He
a point?
Bro,
wants to say
you have to
like he can come
understand.
back from I've gotten canceled 4 times and I've came back every single
He
time.
does come back.
You have to.
That's what he
understand-
wants. That's what he wants.
You have to understand the position he's in right now. Like back in the day, he wasn't saying crazy shit because people owned his music. The labels had control of all his music, right? The people had control. Nike or Adidas had control of all his shoes. So he, in a way, he was kind of boxed in. But now, he's independent. He owns all his masters. He owns all his music. He owns the manufacturing to Yeezy. He doesn't rely on other people to distribute Yeezy products for him. Like, he doesn't depend on Adidas no more. You know what I'm saying? So he's fully independent clothing brand owner. He's a fully independent artist. And he has diehard cult following fans. So now he could just say what the fuck he wants because he knows that people fuck with and love with Kanye regardless. Because he's in that position where he's not waiting on the quote unquote man to pay him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like he pays himself. He's his
It's
own
true,
boss
though.
right now. So at this point, he's pushing the limit. I mean, I can say what the fuck I want because I'm not waiting on Adidas to cut a check. I'm not waiting on Universal or whoever label he was on or Def Jam, whatever, to cut a check.
But it's funny though, because I seen a fan page and they were like, oh, like I read the caption, and it was like, oh yeah, like I don't support everything, but you know, like at the end of the day, you know, he wrote classics. He did this. He did that. He's a staple in the fashion. And that.
We joked about it on the pod.
That's
We said,
crazy.
I was like, bro, what he's saying is crazy, but he made Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
bro. He made the greatest album of all time.
At the end of the
like,
day,
But still,
and he can
that's-
say anything.
but-
His legacy
crazy.
isn't going anywhere.
But when I say that, I'm saying I know how to separate the artist from the person,
Yeah.
so to say. Like I may not agree with everything he says. I may not be educated on everything he says. Like with the Jewish shit, I'm not educated on that
Yeah,
shit.
I don't
So
know
I don't
either,
I don't
yeah.
have a
Yeah.
I don't have an opinion because I'm not gonna say right or wrong. It sounds crazy, but I don't know any of it because I'm not educated on it, right? But I know how to separate the person from the artist. Same thing with, I mean, it's gonna sound crazy, but same thing with Diddy, same thing with R. Kelly. Like these people made hits.
So y'all
And,
here bumping Diddy?
Diddy has hits.
Does
Did
he?
he-
Does he though? Like
Last
I can't even.
night.
I can't think.
Not him
Yeah.
rapping,
Yeah,
but he's like, you know,
produced like.
you know who Jermaine Dupri is?
No.
So Jermaine Dupri is like a famous songwriter. He's a famous producer. He's basically like DJ Khaled, Diddy. So Diddy is like DJ Khaled.
Okay.
He's a producer. He's an A&R. He's an executive. So that's what he does.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So when I say Diddy has hits, I mean he's
But I mean,
curated and produced.
You're not
hits.
supporting Diddy though. You're not gonna be like,
No,
oh, I'm
I
gonna
mean-
listen to it because he produced
Yeah.
it.
But
You
again,
know what I mean?
that's
So-
one of those things where it's like, I'm not educated on it. You feel what I'm saying? Remember we talked about it? I don't know, what was it, last pod or the first episode, when I was saying like, we don't know everything. We don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm not educated on. But again, I know how to separate the person from the artist. So you're not about to tell me, oh, we're not bumping Diddy. Everybody's bumping Diddy, whether you know it's a Diddy song or not. Because there's songs with Keisha Cole that everybody knows word for word. Diddy curated those. Diddy produced those. The last night, on the rest, like that's a Diddy song. You feel what I'm saying? Like all the Biggie shit, that's a Diddy song. You feel what I'm saying? Like so people fuck with Diddy, you just don't know because
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
But so you being an artist though, if there's another artist that you willing to work with, right? Mm-hmm. And like separating the business from the artist or whatever it is,
Right.
and there's allegations, but it's not true. You still working with that artist?
Yeah, I mean, like if Tory Lanez called me right now and said let's work, I'm working with Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Hey, but free Tory.
Yeah. Free Tory.
Free Tory. He didn't do
but,
it though.
But you
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There might be artists that like they might have not done it for real.
Yeah.
But it's just the perception of the internet that everybody whatever. But like, bro, like I'm not, number one, I'm not in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Drake, when people were hating on Drake for 4 or 5 months, if Drake called me right now and said he's about to sign me to PFL or OVO, I'm going to sign with Drake.
Yeah.
Like you must be fucking bugging. You feel what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. Like because I know how to set one. Like that's the GOAT right there to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That in my opinion, but like
I mean, he does it. He shows.
you feel what I'm
it. And
saying?
You
But
can look it up,
you'd
and
be
it's
a-
right there.
You'd be a
like-
dumbass not to take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense. But yeah, I mean, like Tory, if Tory hits me, I mean, there's certain ones where I'm like well, if R. Kelly hit me and was like, let's do a record.
Hey,
I'm not
Hey,
sure.
we can get on a call.
I'm
Hey,
not sure.
I
I mean, hey, Tory Lanez did a whole album from prison, so it's possible.
heard R. Kelly.
But-
He's still singing in prison.
But I wouldn't do a song with R. Kelly.
yeah, they're making him.
I wouldn't.
They're making him. Hey, they're making him.
bro.
Cash is on the phone. He's all.
He's like, yeah,
He's
that
like,
sounds
yeah.
good. He's like, ooh.
I'm all, it sounds good, but can you stop the clapping in the background?
What's going on back there?
What's going on?
You good, Kels?
You sound a little off pitch on one of these hits. No, but like with R. Kelly,
R. Kelly, why are you out of breath?
it doesn't make. You're supposed to be sitting down, bro.
Steph.
But that,
No, you ain't done. Cash, I'll call you back.
but that wouldn't make sense for me because I don't make. Because
I hope you don't do a song with R. Kelly, bro.
Wait, but R. Kelly actually got convicted, so you would still go?
But
That's conviction.
Oh my God.
Listen what I'm saying.
No, you're working with him and he got convicted.
You know what's crazy?
He's not. No, we're not talking allegations. He got convicted.
He got convicted. He's
I
there.
just said I'm not gonna do it because it wouldn't. I don't make music
No, but you're
that R.
talking about
Kelly
music.
makes.
You're
No,
not saying
you're talking about music, not because of his allegations.
Yeah, bro.
Am I still listening
He's like,
to Honey
yeah.
Love? Yeah, I'm still
Okay, but
listening
if
to Honey
Drake,
Love.
okay, let's say a top artist got convicted.
If R. Kelly hit me and was like, "Let's work," I'm not working because I don't make music that R.
Yeah,
Kelly
but not
makes.
because he got convicted. That's crazy. You separate the artist a little too much.
You know, he's just like, hey, he's like,
So you would work like okay.
I said no.
That's crazy. Yeah.
he's like, yeah. I mean,
He's got-
our voices just don't mesh like that.
Yeah. We can't harmonize.
Honestly, bro,
We can't harmonize.
the chemistry just doesn't add up. Like, yeah,
And I don't like prison.
I like shorties older than me, so it is what it is.
That's why he wants to work with R. Kelly.
Well, if you guys got on a song, the age range would like it would average out to a 21
Yeah,
year old.
let's not play about that.
It would
Alphonse.
average out to a
Let's not play
21 year
about that,
old.
Alphonse. Jesus Christ.
I really
bro.
would.
It would average out.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro. No, I mean, but name another artist. Like if Michael Jackson was God bless his soul. If Michael Jackson was still alive, I'd work with Michael Jackson. You're fucking bugging.
Yeah, but he's not.
Yeah.
So you'll never work with him.
That's fucking.
Right? Sorry. We just gotta be real here.
Drake did.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Drake,
but
Drake
AI.
has a song.
Yeah, but everybody
No,
hated it.
That wasn't AI.
It was
No,
it
wait,
was.
It was
Wait,
an
wait,
old
great.
tape. It was
What song?
It was what is it? Don't
was
matter
called
to
Scorpion.
me. Don't matter to me.
Oh, he actually had a song. I
Yeah.
actually never heard
And
it.
it wasn't AI. It was
like
shit
a
that
old-
Michael Jackson
yeah.
already had written down that the family, the estate gave to Drake to work with.
Now I need to see The Weeknd and then a old Michael Jackson like voice clip. Put
They're
that
two,
together.
but they're two
One of
the
my-
same.
I mean, but it would be cool though.
two the
It would
same,
just be
I feel
cool.
One of my favorite songs is DD from the Weeknd.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody knows this. Dirty
Everybody-
Diana.
Yeah.
But
I think actually
that would go crazy.
I think The Weeknd actually sings better on Dirty Diana than Michael Jackson does.
Have you guys seen The Weeknd's
My
trailer?
opinion.
That's crazy. That's my favorite song
yeah,
of
I
all
have.
time.
You seen the trailer to his new movie?
Hurry Up
No?
Tomorrow with Jenna Ortega.
It looks too scary.
Killian Murphy. Come on, bro.
Bro,
I
but-
seen the white dude and just I was like,
Okay,
yeah, no,
but you
not
don't
sold.
like. So look, but you
I
don't
hate
see what he's
horror
doing.
movies.
You don't see what he's doing
What do you mean?
because
I'm
he's
not-
like trying to expose like the production, like back behind the scenes.
I like
bro.
Abel, bro, but I'm not like. I like old Abel. Like I was telling
Yeah,
him.
but
I
that's
was,
everybody. Though,
but I was
bro.
telling him in OT on OTP a couple of weeks ago, like I kind of just gave up on bro, just because like when Don FM came out, that was just like my last straw. Like, come on, bro. Like you know what your fans want. You know what your fans want, and you're just at this point neglecting the fact that you're not going to give them that, including me. It's like, bro, I'm cool off of it because there's artists that there's artists that do that. Like for instance, Don FM was an '80s album. Well, I know an artist that made an '80s album, and it's way better than this, and it's Tory Lanez. So I'm listening to that rather than this shit. And honestly, that's not what I'm looking for in The Weeknd. I'm looking for what he's curated already, which is like, oh, if you want my, like what Jay-Z said, if you want my old shit, buy my old albums. Cool, I understand that. But I also have my own opinion, and if I don't want to listen to it because that's not what I expect from you, it is what it is.
I think
I mean, I
too,
like. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think too, it's like one of those things where the grass is always greener on the other side. Because
Yeah.
if he kept making the same thing over and
There you
over,
go.
you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh, make something
Yeah.
new.
You're gonna be like,
100%.
oh, we get it.
I
You
I
get
think
it.
too, he's just making music that he wants to make.
But I think
100%.
he's cleaned up his mindset too,
Yeah.
because at the time he
Yeah.
was like, doing all that,
It's like
he was
doing all that.
homeless.
It's like asking. It's like
on
Kids
drugs,
listen to him
like-
too.
It's like asking Eminem to do drug music again.
Exactly. You can't like.
can't
So I
ask
get
that.
it.
Yeah.
I get both things, but at the same time, it's like I get you, but the music that you're making right now is not my cup of tea. Mm-hmm. So I'm not.
But you have to evolve though. Every
Yeah.
every
I
artist
get it.
evolves though.
No, I get it, 100%. I just like I said, it's just my
I'm
opinion.
just glad he didn't go to rock.
No,
Because
yeah.
because look at like Machine Gun Kelly went to rock, which is
Oh,
rock's.
I've never been to MGK.
I've never me neither. But his rock isn't bad. But who else did? Who else went to rock? Lil Uzi Vert went to rock.
Lil Uzi
There you
Vert.
go.
You know who had
I
a
kinda
good
like Lil Uzi
transition?
Vert going
I
to
don't
rock.
know if I like that.
It was
That's-
kind of.
that's another
I kind
one.
of liked it. I don't know. It's different.
He did
That-
one song with "Bring Me to the Horizon" that I
Yeah.
actually liked, but
That's another one
I
where I
like.
didn't
I
fuck
like
with, to
different.
be
Like
honest.
I don't know. I think it's cool.
I like switching it up
because-
every
yeah.
now and then.
Because again, I'm an OG Lil Uzi fan. Like I'm talking like when he was on Dat Piff and my mixtapes. Like so when I was listening to that shit where it was like Lil Uzi, bro, like who the fuck are you? Yeah, like P's and Q's, like you know what I'm saying, like that shit.
See, I didn't care too much.
And
After Do What I Want, I was kind of like,
even his
Yeah,
first
yeah.
album, his first
I
album
don't
was
know.
crazy to me.
I didn't really care too much about Louis when he was younger.
So yeah, his first album was crazy to me, but then when he got into that rock shit and Eternal Take and all that, I didn't really fuck with it. So
it just got real demonic. That's what I
Yeah.
don't like.
No,
when
it got
gets
real.
demonic.
It got real computer to me.
What do you mean?
Like the rap. Like I know the demonic shit, but the rapping. He started doing shit on Galaga fucking beats. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't fuck with it.
Yeah,
I like
That's just
Pink
not
Tape.
me.
I like Pink Tape.
Pink Tape was
I
tough.
didn't like
I
Pink
like
Tape
being
either.
bumping
I
Pink
remember
Tape in the
watching.
gym.
I
That
remember
was-
listening to Pink Tape with you, and I was just like, I'm so
When did we
fucking
listen to
disappointed. I remember I
Oh,
was
that's
getting a haircut.
right. That's right.
And when the job, we're like, let's bump it real quick, and then like. Me and Lito were just looking at each other like, "What the fuck is this, bro?"
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
I liked
but
it,
it
like-
took me a while.
yeah.
to
it
grow
took
on
you a
it.
while, but to me, like that's one of those things where it's like,
The Drake album didn't grow on me though.
Yeah.
The newest one didn't grow on me.
Yeah.
I tried.
you know what it is? Every Drake album to me ages like fine wine.
Not this one.
Like CLB for example.
Ooh,
I didn't like CLB at first.
Oh, see, I like
But
CLB.
now
don't like
I love
CLB.
no, but I love CLB.
Really?
I don't like
CLB.
CLB.
is
There's a
Pipe
crazy.
couple. There's a
Pipe
couple
down.
songs on CLB
Pipe
I'll
down.
bump, but I'm not bumping it back to back. You know.
Pipe down.
CLB is crazy. This new album is fucking bananas.
I didn't like it.
But
There's, like-
because this is my bread and butter. This is
Yeah.
what I listen
Who's
to.
calling my phone?
I got like
I
three
listen- I
songs.
love that
So
song.
when it
That
goes
song's great. I love
that
Nokia,
song.
Die Trying, and then that song after,
Ooh.
those are the three I listen
Die
to.
Trying?
Those
That
are the
was-
three.
When he's gone
Banger,
is
bro.
nuts. Greedy is nuts. Mothballs is nuts.
Mothballs.
CN Tower is
I
nuts.
didn't understand the name.
Somebody Love Me is nuts. Like, bro, it's crazy.
Okay.
But again, that's my bread and butter.
Did you
That's
like
what I
Playboy
listen
Cardi's
to.
album then?
Huh?
You like Playboy Cardi's album?
I mean, I haven't really gave it a chance.
Give it a
The
chance.
only song that I like that I've given a chance was the Able. The one
Yeah,
he has
that
with
one's good.
Abel.
That
Give it a
was really
chance,
good.
bro. Give it a chance. Like honestly,
But I've never been a
said the same
Playboy
thing.
Cardi album.
No,
All right, Playboy Cardi fan.
Hear me out though, because I get that. Because like Loki, when I saw him wearing a thong, I was like, nah, bro.
I didn't
Wear
even
a
give a
thong?
fuck.
Yeah, bro. They
I
caught
didn't
him at a
see that.
7-Eleven.
But with me, it wasn't even. But
7-Eleven in a thong, get with your slushy in hand.
Bro, you can see like he had like the thong string in his
Oh,
like he had
that's
his jeans
crazy.
and then you can see the thong
I
string.
mean,
I
wear
was
what
like,
you
bro.
want, but that's,
Nah, wear what you want for sure. But it was like, bro, like
that's just wild.
But I'm not in
like,
the internet like that to even knew that even happened. I just didn't like it because I didn't like the music that he was coming out with.
No, yeah, no,
like
his
the
music's,
first two,
like,
like the
wasn't
first
that
two
great
albums
for
that he
me.
had. The first two albums, obviously, like the first one is a
Which one?
classic. Is it Magnolia or some shit?
No,
like
no,
that?
Yeah,
no,
Magnolia.
Is it?
Is
Yeah.
the album's called
Or-
Magnolia, right?
I think the song
Die
might.
Lit, Die Lit was like the black
know.
and white one where he's
Die
doing the
Living
flip.
is hard. I like Die Living.
I don't know what it's called.
The
but
first
I
album,
got
though,
you.
the one that's like a Polaroid.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Die Lit.
Yeah.
That's Die Lit.
No,
oh,
no, no.
that's yeah, I think that's Magnolia. Hold
Is
on.
the album called Magnolia?
I know
Oh, I
there's
got you.
either a
Alright.
song or the album. It's one of the
But
two.
that album to me is a classic. I
Yeah.
fuck with that album because again, I was in high school. That was like my party
Oh,
days.
the album's called Playboy Cardi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with
It's like-
Magnolia and shit.
Yeah, that
like,
one,
like
yeah.
that album to me, it just resonated with me.
These two were the best.
Yeah.
Die Lit,
Yeah.
Playboy
Yeah,
Cardi.
the first two.
The first two, yeah.
So the first one, it just resonated with me because I was fucking 15, 16, partying every night or partying every weekend.
That
And
was the party music, though. That was
resonated
the
with
party
me,
music,
right?
though.
The
Yeah.
second one came out, I think, like 2 years after. I was
Magnolia was crazy.
yeah, like the one with Travis Scott, the one with Uzi,
Choppas,
like all that, right? But then
yeah.
like again, it just comes with you living life.
But that
Right.
era
So, like-
was really good though with music.
Yeah,
that era was
100%.
Like
amazing.
2016,
because
17?
because the music they
Yeah.
were making was resonating with us
Yeah.
because of the life we were living.
That was like the SoundCloud era, huh?
Yeah,
but,
SoundCloud
yeah,
era.
but again, when I got out of high school and he was still making that type of music, I'm not living the life.
Well, we
anymore.
grow up.
And
We grow up.
a lot of it has to do with at that time I was in a relationship, so I wasn't partying every weekend. So I wasn't listening to Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi Vert every weekend. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of different, just because my taste in a way matured.
Yeah.
You feel what
Well,
I'm saying?
look at what happened with like Smoke Perp and Lil Pump though.
Yeah.
Like their
They
fan
never
base
evolved.
grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And J. Cole told them, he's like, yeah, your fans are gonna like get older and realize like that shit's not cool. And then next thing you know,
Yeah.
like that shit's not cool.
Yeah.
Everybody, all the rappers are kicking the cup. All the rappers are cleaning themselves up, realizing staying healthy is where it's at.
In
like,
a
all that
way,
shit.
in a way, Lil Pump did kind of. He didn't. It's because he played it smart. Because he was very versatile. So he went. He
did that El Alfa song?
He
That was
went
crazy.
reggaeton.
yeah, yeah,
Which
he
was
killed it.
very
He
smart
killed
for
it.
him.
Killed
You
it.
feel what I'm saying? So now, because now he's making money, he has classic songs, bro.
Well,
Not
6ix9ine
classic.
went full reggaeton now.
Yeah, I mean he's making money.
Did you see
You feel what I'm
6
saying?
9's
No.
making a comeback?
Oh yeah, he's making
Yeah.
it come. I don't know if I don't know.
I'm not bumping
I'm
6
not-
9
See, but that's different. Cause I'll listen to 6ix9ine like when I'm working out.
Yeah.
Because to me, that like, bro, that shit is just hidden.
Honestly,
No,
though,
yeah,
like
yeah.
take away the artist from her.
No,
man.
but see,
you
that's the
put on
thing.
Kuda, I'm rapping the whole thing.
Bro,
Okay,
what?
but look,
if you play Kuda while
Yeah.
I'm warming up for a basketball game or
100%.
something, I'm going
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm not exactly hood like that. So to me, I don't.
No,
give a fuck.
fuck
No,
the
no,
no, no,
I don't
fuck
give a
the
fuck
hood
anymore.
part.
That's
Fuck
what,
the hood
no,
part.
I'm talking about like the rat shit. Like I don't care
Oh,
no
yeah,
more.
yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's over. It's past. It's done.
That's
I get
between
you.
the gangs. That's
what
between
I'm saying.
him.
Like,
Like
everybody's on. Nah,
who
he's a rat.
cares,
But
bro?
he is a rat.
I'm not cruising to
Yeah.
6ix9ine.
No.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm on,
Oh, yeah, I won't
a
bump
good
it.
once in a while.
I definitely have 6ix9ine in my playlist
Yeah.
when it comes to like the gym or working out. But I'm not about to listen to 6ix9ine
Nah.
driving home. You know what I'm saying? Like we're grown, but like he does have music to where you play it and it kind of
it's
makes
nostalgic.
Yeah.
It's kind of nostalgic.
Like, get the strap with 50 Cent.
It makes you want to.
Yeah.
It makes you want to punch a hole in the wall. Like it makes you want to go. That song is crazy.
Go get the strap.
That song is crazy. Speaking
Copyright right there.
speaking of that song, have you guys seen Casanova? Did you see the interview he has?
I haven't. I
Man,
don't really
that-
keep
that
up with him
motherfucker
like that. Oh no, he was in like
That
jail. Like he
motherfucker
did.
swole,
he did
dog.
time.
No
He did time.
legs, but that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Wasn't
like,
wasn't ASAP Rocky in jail with
Racketeering.
him?
I don't
That's when
know.
he was like, "Oh, slipping all semen in the bathroom."
Nah, he got caught.
that was the time?
No, they met. They met in jail.
Casanova got caught with a
could
Rico. So he's in there for a while. He was in there. We were in high school. When
Yeah,
he
we
got
were in high
locked
school
up.
when he got like, yeah.
So it's been what? It's been at least 6 years, 7 years. I don't know how long he has, but he definitely has a Rico.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
But to Playboy Cardi, did you guys see his performance at Rolling Loud?
I didn't watch no.
It's lit.
Bro,
I'm gonna be honest
The
with
thing
you.
is, with Rolling Loud, it's like they go there for
Bro,
that type
but
of
it
music
was-
to be jumping.
But
to
that's
be-
why those artists like Ski Mask,
Yeah.
like all
Well,
those
they
artists,
thrive there.
they'll live, they'll have a career forever because those festivals, Rolling Loud, Coachella, even Camp Flogna, like all those festivals, those are made for those
Yeah,
artists.
100%.
So they will never go broke.
Well, you feel like a
'Cause
teenager again, bro.
Yeah.
Just dancing,
Yeah.
going through it, like partying, like, you know?
It's like what is the fucking concert that they just had? I don't know if it was like Summer Jam or some shit, but
Yeah.
it was like Ice Cube.
Oh, yeah, Summer
Yeah,
Jam.
yeah.
Yeah.
the one,
Oh,
the
Love
one,
Jam.
the one
Love Jam.
Joseph
yeah,
went
the
to.
one your
Yeah.
brother, the one your brother was Keith Sweat.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the other one?
All the
Sister,
older
Sister,
the
or-
legends,
Yeah.
the older legends, yeah.
Yeah, like again, that is made for like those artists will never go broke.
Yeah.
because they're always gonna have those concerts.
Because they're classics.
with,
Yeah.
with
Classics.
Ski Mask and all these artists, like Ski Mask, I just seen Ski Mask on Rolling Loud, bro. Everybody's going crazy for him.
Yeah.
and he hasn't dropped a hit
Nah.
in so long. So
Ever since
that's
like
what I'm
what
saying.
Nuketown? That's been his last one. Like his last
Yeah.
big one was Nuketown.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like those artists are forever gonna have, like it's not gonna be fucking crazy blowing up and shit, but
Yeah.
they're gonna have a home.
But and then
yeah.
those
Yeah.
videos have like rewatch ability.
bro,
you know,
yeah.
like it
Like-
makes them look like stars.
Have you
like,
went to like an actual like old music video and then it's like, who's here in 2025?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah,
here
yeah.
in
oh
2025?
no, I do see those sometimes.
That you see, like,
Yeah,
cash.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He writes them?
That's just me.
Hey
Back
guys,
in the
who's
good
here in
days.
Who's here in
2025?
25, guys?
Back
Hey,
in the
thumbs
good
up
old
if you're
days.
2020.
No, hey, he starts it from the hey, who's here in 2027? Bro.
Nah, Smoke Perp. I remember like I was bumping Smoke Perp heavy. Like when I see you, I'm going with you, hit you and your nephew.
Yeah.
Like that shit is crazy.
I was more a ski mask some guy.
Yeah.
Ski Mask, the fucking.
Did you guys bump X?
X. What?
Did you guys bump X?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't really fuck.
I
with it.
was bumping X when
Me and my boy
before
were-
he got mainstream.
Me and
That's
my
the
boy
thing.
were bumping X, and then I'm not gonna lie, when I found out he was like, then when I watched the
Yeah.
Hulu thing, I didn't
Yo.
fuck about him. I didn't fuck with him no more. I
Y'all
couldn't.
Bro, that was bad.
I didn't like him.
That
I'm gonna be
documentary
honest,
was
I didn't like
bad. And his baby mom is so strong too.
I knew
like, just,
we knew
yeah.
of it
to be
like,
there.
Like real X fans knew of the situation. So like, not saying we condone it, but like, bro.
Nah, but he was just a terrible
We knew
person,
that
bro.
shit,
Yeah.
but we knew that shit in high school. Like,
Nah, but he was
like,
mean, bro.
No, but
I
all
don't
that,
like that.
but all those stories that they try to like break in the documentary, like real X fans knew all that.
Bro, it's just like.
because he openly talked about it in interviews. Like,
But see, he was like, but that's my thing is like, he
I get
had
it, though.
so much inspiration
I
that
get it,
kids
though.
thought that shit was cool to go and crash out for no reason.
Yeah.
Or sock on people for no reason.
I get
that
it though.
starts violence, bro. That's why I didn't like him.
I
didn't like
get
him because
it,
of that.
but I also like you got to let people mature, and he was also in a better path like before he passed. You feel
I'm
what I'm
sure he
saying?
was, but at
I
the end of the
get
day, but see, that's the thing, guys. I feel like
First
that came back
impressions
and
are
bit him in the
everything.
ass from
First
from,
impressions are everything. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that came back to bite him in the ass though, because like
Y'all
you're
can-
over here like socking people out,
Nah,
doing
100%.
shit, doing that, and then like you're trying to like change your life. But that's the thing though, is that shit will always come back to you no matter what. That's bad
100%,
karma.
but I feel like you can't just like I don't feel like you should not change because of your past. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like even though you have a fucked up past, like
Well, how do you feel about Jeffrey Dahmer then?
Yeah, because
That's
he
different,
gave his life to Christ.
I'm just saying, bro. He was swinging.
Yeah.
He was hit it like.
but that's not black and white. That's two way.
I guess,
that's
bro.
two
Nah.
different things.
Because at the end of the day,
It's two very extreme. Like one guy was killing and eating people, and the other dude he beat his
forgot
baby
about the
mom.
eating part.
Like it's both it's two terrible things. One of them gave his life to Christ. I think in spite. That's what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
But
well, he
I'm-
had nothing else to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're in jail already. You might as well. Oh, I might as well read the Bible. I might
Bad
as well
example.
pick up. Yeah.
Bad example. Bad
That's
example.
one
That's
thing where
my
like
fault.
you can't really compare that, but
he changed his life. X changed his life when he had a choice.
yeah,
Jeffrey
But
Dahmer,
see-
he was about to die, bro.
he was cooked already. Like
Yeah.
you know he's
It's
in
just-
jail forever.
I don't know. It's just like
Which
the
which
thing
that
is, though,
too. Which that too. Whenever you find God, God bless you. But I'm
Yeah.
saying like with X. Cause that's like saying like, oh, a prisoner goes away for selling drugs or some shit, right? We can't be like, oh, he comes home and oh, you're just a piece of shit.
No.
You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but he
Like,
beat his girl.
But it's like he beat his girl. Like
that's
bad.
why
Like,
because like yeah, selling drugs, doing that, whatever, blah blah blah. Like you could definitely move past that and be like,
Yeah.
you know what? I know that I gotta work in society.
Right.
This guy was like that's my
he
thing. Like
he beat
was,
his girl terribly.
Yes.
Like
and
No,
beat
100%.
other people terribly, almost
Yeah.
close to death for no reason, just to do it to go viral. I don't like that. That's
I
to
think-
me, that's not cool.
No, 100%. I mean, I get where you're coming from for sure. I just again, it might just be like circumstantial, just because again, like when we heard of that information, it wasn't when we heard it when the documentary came out. So if I didn't know X, and I heard this documentary, and that's the first thing I know about him, I'm gonna be like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you have to remember when
I mean, I listened to him, bro.
But when we first heard X, like y'all gonna
Well,
fucking
we're
laugh. Y'all gonna laugh. But my ex put me on the fucking, you know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
first love put me on the
Yeah.
fucking X. Like I'm talking about like 15, 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, when you hear that information, it's still like fucked up. But you're at that age where you don't really know that. Like I'm not like condone. I'm not like condemning.
You just don't
condoning,
know
condemning
the,
it, whatever.
like, yeah.
But like as a kid, you're just looking for hard shit to listen to.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, but I think it's because what got me was like I see my little bro, and he was like probably like 7, 6, and he's like, "Yeah, rest in peace, X." And I'm
Do I
like,
want my
but
son-
I think that's what fucked me up because I was like, "Damn, like you, like there's kids younger than me. I was like probably like 16, 17 when he died. There's kids, bro.
I think there's a difference between loving an artist's music and like idolizing them. Was I idolizing X? No.
But a lot of people were though.
Understandable.
A lot of people were.
But we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's their prerogative. That's them. But what I'm saying is like with me or like normal people, not normal people, but like people of our circle or whatever, right? People we went to high school with. Were we idolizing X? No. But we were like listening to him, right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to let my son idolize X or let my daughter idolize X. Like that's stupid. You feel
But
what I'm
it's
saying?
just
Like,
hard. You can't pick that.
I understand because it's like it was even the argument that I had with Joey. Like you can't tell a kid who to idolize, right? Especially with the drug shit.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the day, like again, it's separating the music from the person. I get it. Did he make a fucking fucked up situation? Did he make something? Did he do something fucked up? Yeah. But like at the end of the day, like it's music, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna have dinner with this guy and fucking. You know,
I think it just
idolize
made
him.
me uninterested.
I
Like
get
I was
you.
like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go
I get
back.
you.
Don't get me wrong. He had great music. I loved King. I loved. Obviously, Look at Me was fucking tough.
But when did you
all
watch?
that.
When did you watch this? When did you find this out?
Honestly, like maybe a year after he died.
Okay, cool.
I gave it time, bro, because
what I'm saying
I
is,
wasn't like, oh, like I'm like I gave it time. Like I grew up
Yeah.
with him. At the end of the day,
What
we were
I'm-
the same age when
Yeah,
he
yeah.
came out.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is like when I found all that shit out, like before he passed, again, I wasn't on that. Like, you have to remember, bro. People, there was no cancel culture back then.
Yeah.
Like 2016,
But
2017.
you're right though, because you know what? I did hear about him beating his girl, but I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we were
I
still
was too
bumping
young.
him.
I was too young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again,
But I
it's,
grew
it's
up,
not. It's
realized
not
how wrong it was.
It's not ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? Because now we know, like, hey, that's pretty fucked up. Like, if you were if X was in my circle and you were doing that shit,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
bro, you're not a part. You're
Yeah,
not.
you get
Yeah.
fucked up
Like,
yourself.
we're
yeah.
gonna have to. It's on
Yeah.
site. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is, but like, at that point, it's like, come on, bro. We were.
Yeah.
There was no cancel culture. People were still idolizing this person. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was just music at the end of the day. But I get both sides.
But
for
do you
sure.
think? Okay, so do you think that cancel culture is bad though? Like, do you think it's bad just because? What if he did get canceled and people were actually paying attention to what was going on behind the scenes. Do you think that cancel culture is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's bad when it's super extreme, you know?
Like on what, though?
Like if you're getting canceled for drinking Starbucks. I think that's that's crazy, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're getting canceled for doing something really bad, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, bro, I'm gonna just answer your question. Yeah, I think it's bad. Just because, again, like what Alex was saying was like, I deal with influencers a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, there was a time where I was getting NDAs or shit like that where if we're talking about Starbucks or something, like you can't say anything to anybody. There was a time I can show you messages where fucking people were texting me like, hey, like if you see any Starbucks cups on our videos, period, like anything, like under no circumstance, I don't care if it's the funniest part, you have to take it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it doesn't make sense or whatever, like you have to take it out. So like I get it. Like, and to answer your question, yeah, I don't like it just because it's like making somebody take accountability for their own actions and feeling like you have this person's life and career in your hands. Yeah. There's two different things. Like people are getting canceled, people are getting fucking like all this shit for dumb shit.
Yeah.
For shit that they did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like for instance, the Kevin Hart shit.
What happened to Kevin Hart?
So Kevin Hart at like 15 years ago when he was first starting, like I think it was like one of his. I remember the joke. The joke was funny as fuck. I don't care, but the joke was funny because he was like, "If my son played with dolls, I'd buy a dollhouse and smash his head with it." Damn. It was a joke. He said it on.
But that's comedy though.
Obviously,
like,
he said it funnier than I just did. Yeah. Right, but
that was harsh.
Yeah, that sounded
was
terrible.
Yeah, but the way he said it was like funny shit. Yeah.
I mean, can't say it like Kevin Hart.
But like, and then
No, I hate Kevin Hart. He just screams and falls over.
And then what happened was he was supposed to host the Oscars. And you know how people do. They fucking, when you do some crazy shit or when you about to do some unbelievable shit, there's people like at that time that were just going through his past shit like, oh, what about this? Why the fuck you want him to host this, but he did this back in the day? And like to me, bro, that's bullshit because it's like you're not even, again, with the evolving and growing shit as a person, you're not even letting me evolve as a person. Like you're about to host some shit I did 15 years ago.
But it's not even that bad, bro. Like it's just
that
like
bad, and there
it's not
was
even being insensitive. It's a joke.
The time back then. I mean, gay jokes were funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like there was not one comedian or there was not one person, period, that wasn't saying, "Oh, gay jokes," or "Oh, you gay," or "You."
But they're still making them. That's why
they're
still
like
jokes.
people are saying F word. Like people were saying the F word in their special.
But what's crazy, bro, is that at the end of the day, the
it's
only
just time
person
changes, bro.
And then the only person you could expect them to say something like that is going to be a comedian. Like that's what comedians do, is they take serious shit, twist it to make it laugh.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Like when Kendrick tried to say something about Andrew Schultz, I didn't fuck with that at all.
Well, because he said something. He said something about black women and
because he told.
Oh yeah, like PC, but the PC answer basically. Right?
No, what happened was he tried to say something about some black girl or whatever it was, but it was a joke, and everybody in the special was laughing. But then there was other people that were talking shit. Like a podcast or whatever, but then those podcasters were the same people that were saying that they wouldn't date black women. So it was kind of contradicting. So Kendrick on his song was like, oh, like if you fuck with, he was basically saying like, oh, Charlemagne the God. Obviously he's rapping this shit, but Charlemagne the God, like all the black people that fuck with, all the black people that were fucking with Andrew Schultz, he was telling them to like kill him in a sense. Right. So Andrew Schultz was like. Like in a joking way, he was like, I want to make sweet love with Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, I did see that.
You see what I'm saying?
See that, yeah.
And people got mad at him for saying that to Kendrick because it's like, no, bro, because you're not about to. That's the problem I had was like, bro, you're not about to tell comedians what and what not to say.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like that, it's
freedom of speech, bro. That's what it's for. That's
it's
what
funny
they do.
Shit, bro.
That's why I love Chappelle so much because he said whatever he wants, whatever. It
Shane
didn't matter.
Gillis,
Shane Gillis.
But see, but you know what I like about Shane Gillis is Shane Gillis will shut it down when he needs to,
right?
Because it was actually on Andrew Schultz a podcast, and they're laughing, and there's like these guys with Down syndrome, and they're just kind of dancing, like enjoying life and shit. And then,
why'd you laugh?
Because Shane Gillis does have funny ass jokes about it.
No, he does. But the thing is though, they were saying that he looks like him, like them. And they're basically saying like
He said
you're
that
funny for looking like
He
that.
says that about himself too. He
Yeah.
said that in a special
That
that
it
he
nicked
looks like
him.
him. He looks like that.
But it's okay. But you're these people are real. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These people are like on the.
He also
on the
has
thing.
family that have Down syndrome.
Yeah.
No, but not everything is like that. But it's like it's more of just like he's comparing them to real people out there. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's what I mean.
But
Like,
again-
that's not cool.
But
He's making
again-
them the butt of the joke
Yeah,
when it's
yeah.
like
But
they
they're
are
like-
real people.
yeah, they are
But-
real people.
who
but-
don't hurt anyone.
But
by the way,
again,
you know?
bro. But again, like times have changed, bro. Like you're like there was people 15 years ago that were making Down syndrome jokes, bro. You feel
No,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
but he's comparing them to real people because
What do you
it's
mean?
okay. Like, bro, these are real people on there.
right.
Like TikTok famous people who are
have Down syndrome?
Yes, and he's comparing them to him, saying, "Oh, like laughing at them and laughing at him."
Mm-hmm.
Then that's why Shane Gillis kind of like, well, this guy's cool. Like he's doing his thing. He's
Yeah.
living his life, and you guys are laughing at him, not with him. You know what I mean?
Andrew Schultz
yeah.
did this. You're
Yeah.
saying?
Andrew Schultz was like
Not everybody's perfect, bro.
I
no,
think
people
it was
fuck up.
it was disrespectful.
Yeah. I think
That's
the
why.
thing about it is too 10, 15 years ago, you make fun of what you don't understand.
Yeah.
And right now,
That's ignorance.
No, yeah,
That's what
but
it's
right
called.
now we understand a lot more than we
Yeah.
did 10 to 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just not as acceptable, I guess. You know,
I get it, but at the same time, do people really care?
About what?
This is my thing, right? So this is what I was saying. I made a whole fucking riff on fucking IG story. I don't know if you guys seen it, but when I was like, people fake care about bullshit.
yeah. Oh, for sure.
Like
Oh, yeah.
like the whole
sure.
fucking
Yeah.
the whole like Mexican border shit, right? None of the people that I seen were making like the motherfuckers was crickets. But these were the same people that were oh Palestine this, oh overseas this,
Yeah.
oh whatever, and it's like, bro, you respectfully, that's not even your people.
yeah.
Like you making riffs and fucking showing crazy ass IG reels about people getting their heads chopped off or whatever the fuck about shit that's happening 3,000 miles away.
Yeah.
But when there's real shit happening
Right here in our backyard.
down the street
Yeah.
where you grew up, motherfuckers is crickets.
Yeah.
You're not saying anything. Again with the whole shit, we might get flack for this, but with the whole fucking the abortion shit. We have our opinions. We're not gonna speak on it publicly. You know what I'm saying? We have our opinions. It is what it is. But the reason why I bring it up is because there was people that were fake mad about it. They were mad about it for 2 weeks. Reshared every fucking post in the book that IG put, all that, and then 2 weeks after that, everybody was, oh, where the addies at? Oh, we at Salt. Oh, we at this. We at Cobra. It's like you're fake mad.
Yeah.
Like
I
you
think-
don't care.
Yeah.
Everybody at the end of the day, like when it comes to that shit, like as far as like the comedian shit and all that shit, people just want to be something. People want to have something to be mad about.
Do you guys watch Love Is Blind at all?
No, I haven't.
I
heard
watched the
about it.
first episode.
Okay,
I mean the first season.
I don't watch it, but my mom be watching it, so I'll kind of see some bits and parts. There's one girl, she's like, oh, I can't marry this guy because he doesn't know anything about Black Lives Matter. She's a white girl. It doesn't affect her at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want to support it. You know, make sure everything's good. But that shouldn't, for someone who doesn't like, that doesn't affect you at all. That shouldn't be a breaker, deal breaker. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
But then that's another thing. Motherfuckers is fake mad about that.
Yeah.
Like even people of that kind.
Yeah.
Fake mad about that. Because why? Hey, when all that shit happened, everybody was black squared up on IG. Everybody posted a black
Blackout
square.
Tuesday.
Everybody did that.
Yeah.
2 months after, oh, where the addies at? Oh, COVID's gone. Where's the party? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and you, it's kind of a slap in the face to people who actually deal with it.
Yeah.
Again, with the abortion shit, you're fake mad about it. You fake care about it. You post this bullshit for 2 weeks, and then you don't give a fuck about it. You're back to doing whatever the fuck you want to do. But then there's actual women that go through this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of a slap in the face to people who actually go through this type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying when it comes to like cancel culture. That's what I'm saying when it comes to like jokes and comedians and shit like that, is that people just want to be fake mad about something.
Yeah.
But to that too, some people like, because there's some problems where I do see like, yeah, you are right, but there's some things where people do have to repost because they need to bring awareness.
100%.
So
Yeah.
like the immigration stuff, I'm all with bringing awareness. I'm not with the protest standing in front of
I got
traffic.
family dealing with the shit.
Yeah, not for like I'm not cool with the protests where you're actually causing disruption. I'm cool with the protests where they're passing out flyers to people, being like telling them rights, telling
Yeah.
them, hey,
Yeah.
do this,
Get
hey, do
knowledgeable.
that. Hey, when they come around, you know that you have this right, you have that right, because that's the thing is they're taking all of them. They're not taking just the ones. They're taking all of them, putting them through this hard process, and then making them deal with afterwards.
The people I'm talking about is the ones you were just talking about right now. The people who are clogging up the streets. And
Yeah.
clogging
Yeah.
up the traffic.
And see, that's
those are the people.
yeah.
Because
Why?
they make everyone else
They
look
make,
bad.
exactly that they
Yeah.
make the protesters look bad who trying to
Yeah.
do
Why
something.
do I say that?
Try to actually have a MO.
Are they doing that now?
No.
Is 75th and
Streets are
McDowell?
clear.
That shit's clear, right?
Yeah.
You don't see nobody at the Capitol right
And it's,
now.
it's still going on.
You don't see
it's
those,
ongoing.
You don't see those same bad bitches and all this shit that were there for the first 2 days.
Yeah.
You don't see them at the Capitol trying to fight for some shit.
Yeah, nah.
But I know actual females that are trying to be politicians that are really fighting for this shit for real.
Yeah,
that are going to
100%.
the Capitol and really fighting for this type of shit. That's the people I'm talking about. It's like you're making all this dumbass commotion that really isn't helping.
It isn't.
anything.
It's
Yeah.
making
You're
it
really,
worse.
You're really making this look
Yeah.
worse, to be honest,
Yeah.
because you're making it look like we don't know how to control ourselves.
The
To be
people,
honest with you,
the people spreading awareness and giving out actual information is the people that are actually doing something.
and people don't think because you're doing bullshit. They get you for some stupid shit for rioting. They look into your shit. They look into your family shit, and now what?
There you go.
and now your whole
Yeah.
family's yeah.
And now you got families. You got theos and theas that are not supposed to be here
Exactly.
legally. Now what? You're just causing more commotion for yourself,
that's,
bro.
That's them being insensitive, making other people's problems their problems.
Yeah.
Because there's people that I understand
Go
like
through shit.
taking on some responsibility from it, from being Mexican and going and dropping awareness, helping out people, like being like, hey, bro, like. You know, or just giving out paper, bro. Like that's what I stand on, because that shit's cool. Because
100%.
you're actually helping somebody who don't know, like you who don't know, like oh shit, like they're scared to see the cops, they're scared to see
100%.
this, they're scared to go to any place just
Bro,
because they might stop by.
I got family that like I joke around with that drive slow as shit. Like drive the speed limit, drive slow as shit. But it's like in real life, bro, they have to.
Yeah.
Because one pullover, one ticket, and
Yeah.
you're done. You know what I'm saying? They're gone. And now like they're the breadwinner of the family. And now where the fuck is everybody supposed
Exactly.
to go? You feel what I'm saying? So like we have people in our lives that go through this shit.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're making a mockery of this shit, the fact that you're making this shit more bullshit than it is,
For your own
that's my
public
whole,
image.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
We all have our opinions on certain shit.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
all
of course.
we all have our opinions on abortion, BLM, the shit that's going on with the border. We all have our opinions. Are we gonna speak on it? No. Why? Because it's none of y'all business. You know what I'm saying? It's nobody's business but ours. How we feel about it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, are we making mockery of this shit? Are we out in the streets doing dumb shit and fucking up traffic and all this other bullshit?
Yeah.
No. Why? Because that's not gonna solve anything. You feel what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you're right,
Yeah.
because like
You're making us look bad.
yeah, it's because like you at the end of the day, bro, there's good things to do and there's ways to actually say something and help
Yeah.
instead of just fucking making it your problem and being like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna hold the Mexican flag up and be
Yeah.
there for a picture. Look at like did you guys hear about that clothing line, that Ghetto Rodeo?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I'm not gonna lie, I bought a shirt. I bought the fuck out shirt, and I was happy with it.
Yeah.
Then I find out, oh yeah, they just got there to take a picture. Now, I get it, but see, like I heard they were throwing water balls. I heard they were being assholes. And see, that's not cool. Like the thing
Yeah.
is, if you're gonna do that, just go to take pictures with your thing. I understand that because I'll buy the shirt because I stand for the message for sure. But I'm not gonna like now. I'll never buy some shit from you because you did that. Like you could have actually helped your
You're
situation.
making it a marketing scheme.
Yeah.
out of it.
Exactly, because
You're trying to
that's making a
capitalize.
marketing scheme.
Yeah.
You actually standing there taking a picture, then dipping. That's just not cool.
Yeah.
But at least stand there, giving out waters, go around, talk to people, go around, make sure that or regulate at least. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of shit you could do at the end of the day, and if you ain't gonna do it right, then don't fucking go,
Yeah.
or don't try to act like you're doing something for it.
Yeah, I mean that's again. I mean back to like our conversation that we were talking about. That's the whole point. Is like people are just fake mad about shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
People just want some shit to be mad about for 2 weeks because they're not doing anything, and then once they have another problem or once they go to vacation or once some shit happens, they're off the shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
'Cause
that's
they
my
gotta
whole
move
thing.
on.
Bro.
They're gonna move
Yeah,
on, bro.
they have short-term memory.
Yeah,
It's
at the end
just-
of the day, there's so many world
It's
issues that not everybody can
It's not
handle,
even
bro.
short. It's not even short term memory. It's,
It's
like
just not trending.
No. Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm telling you. Is like with the whole comedian shit, with the Down syndrome shit, people were like, unless you're like you have Down syndrome and you're really offended about some shit, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because you actually live that life. But like people that don't suffer from that shit, it's not even a suffering. People that don't have that shit, you're fake mad, bro. You don't care for real. You know what I'm saying?
Depending, because there
it's
is
not
some
black
jokes,
and white. It's not so black and white.
Because there's some jokes where people are insensitive to people,
But
you know.
But again, I'm talking about people that are the same people that are making a mockery of serious shit.
Yeah.
You don't care.
Yeah.
So stop acting like you care. You don't care about what's happening overseas. You don't. You just want some shit to post so that way the girl that you have a crush on or whatever the fuck, so you can look cool.
Yeah.
Or you can look educated.
Yeah.
You don't care for real. Because if you really cared, you'd be out there.
Yeah. They just want to be a part of something digitally.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
without actually putting the work in.
you'd be
That's what it
out
is.
there. I know people that are really out there that have businesses.
Yeah.
Like there's a homie, I think Stally was telling us that there was like somebody who owns like a pizza shop that we're like mutual friends with. But he's out there actually like trying to help people and give people jobs and shit.
Yeah.
But you don't care. Like as far as the people here.
There's
You don't-
people,
you're
there-
not
yeah,
here.
and there's people that do care. Shout out to the
there's
real
that
people
do
out
care.
there that
There's-
do
that are
care.
trying to do
There's
something.
people that do
Yeah.
care because we were at I remember me and Joey were at a fucking event that they did like the Palestine shit with. Like, see those people, like I understand because those people either have that or Palestinian descent or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is. Like you care. But if you're just posting the shit on your story, bro, if you're just making riffs on IG, you don't care.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're not posting it anymore. It doesn't hit you in your heart. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Move on. That's all I'm saying.
No, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You gotta have a meaning behind it. You gotta have
Yeah.
a reason, like
Be about what
just
you're saying.
just stand on business.
And
Yeah,
again,
stand on business.
And again, in my riff on my IG, I said I'm not the biggest fucking what is this shit called? I'm not the biggest activist.
Yeah.
I'm not out there fucking doing this shit. But I'd rather be me, not being the biggest activist,
Instead of faking
than being
something.
a fake fuck and doing some shit for 2 days.
Yeah.
And then not giving a fuck and then having a fucking carne asada and drinking beer and shit the next day because you thought you fucking accomplished something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You didn't.
Yeah.
And I'd rather be me sitting having my own opinion and obviously like, you know what I'm saying, just being more educated on it than doing this dumb shit.
That's the thing
Yeah.
though, is like nowadays I feel like nobody respects anybody's opinion.
Yeah.
And that's the problem because as a
Look at the election. People make their opinions their whole life.
yeah.
Why do you think there's people that have Trump merch? There's
Yeah.
people that have cover their whole car in Trump stickers.
Yeah. No, that's true. And that's where I'm like, you know what? Like, because that's the thing is,
Why are
some
you
people
making it
need
your
to
whole
respect
life?
the opinion though, to where they shouldn't even argue.
Yeah.
Like you see somebody with Trumped out, this and that, fucking Trump t-shirts, flags, this and that. Why go and argue with them?
Yeah.
Because they already made their decision. They already
Yeah.
know. You already know the type of person they are. Why do that? Because that's my thing is, so even though they might not believe what you think is right, or they might not believe what you think is right. It doesn't matter. Flip flop. No matter which way. We have to respect
You don't
whether you're a
abandon
Trump,
people 'cause of
whether
that.
you're Kamala, whether you're this, you're that. Just respect it, move on. Stop arguing unless they want an actual debate. But most of the time, it's just bickering back and
You're not
back
a
and forth.
politician, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
Why
yes.
the fuck are you?
That's why, like in barbershops, bro, we don't talk about religion, we don't talk about politician, and we don't talk about
Look at our podcast.
any of that. Because
Podcast.
but that's the thing though. The reason we don't talk about that, we ain't politicians. We ain't. Nobody's a pastor.
You're not educated.
You're
on
not
it.
educated. You don't do this
I'm not.
every day.
We're not about to speak. This is not a politics
Exactly.
podcast.
Exactly.
We're not about to. We're
Exactly.
not about to speak on this shit.
And also too, if we were like, hey, you know, we voted for so and so, they'd paint us a picture
Oh,
of
yeah,
like, you know,
bro.
oh, they're a raging, you know, for this
But
or that.
also, there's no fucking amendment. There's no fucking
No.
law that says that we have to tell y'all
No,
who the fuck
exactly.
we voted for.
That's private.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they say that shit. That's why you fucking vote. You don't vote in front of millions of
No.
fucking people.
Well, that's why
they
I
put
don't
you
ask
in fucking
nobody.
pods.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I don't ask nobody. That's why if they ask me, I just say I'm like honestly, bro, it's not. I don't really like.
I don't like
about it.
talking about it.
But then, even then, though, I'm not scared to talk about it. One of my clients, because I like listening. I like
Yeah.
hearing the different pros and cons of it, so that I could form an opinion. Because at the end of the day, you know, if I'm talking to somebody who goes for this, and they're just telling me the pros, and I'm talking to the other person, they're just telling me the pros. I got to take both, because that's the thing is like we're listening. Like you got these people talking to their people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're right. You got these people talking to their people. Oh, you're right. Then they come in. No, you're wrong for that.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong for that. No, you're wrong for that. Nobody is like, you know what? I see your side. I understand you. Let me actually talk about this, because there's no debate no more. Everybody just wants to argue. They want to stand on something that they don't even know anything about, and half the time, bro, it doesn't even matter, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
even matter.
I mean, when it comes to like politics and shit, you're not gonna get an argument.
No.
yeah, that's what I'm saying is, but that's the thing.
When it comes
The
to
wrong
sports,
people are the
I'm
ones
arguing till the
fishing.
cows come home.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing is, the point is, people are trying to find the wrong people,
We
like
were-
they're trying to argue.
Hey,
We were at Dutch. We were
Oh,
at Dutch
bro,
for 3
I don't even wanna
hours.
speak on
we
that
were
shit.
at Dutch for 3
I don't even wanna
hours.
speak
arguing.
on that one.
Just talking about-
Hey, this argument was the reason why I wanted to start the pod.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey, just like literally, we were at Dutch for how long?
3 hours.
3
Yeah,
hours.
3
We were,
hours.
we were there
talking-
till 1 in the morning.
Just talking about
We got
how
there, like,
Tony
at 10.
Yeah.
how Tony Romo is not an elite quarterback. That was my side. Cash is like, oh, he's elite.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. He's not elite. He's never been elite. He'll never be elite.
I still
no.
stand
This
Yeah.
is no. And then
I don't even want to go back.
I
into
don't
it.
even want to go back on that, because we will never.
Hey, we'll never
have
finish.
An answer,
no.
bro.
All I'm gonna say is, and then we got to this bullshit ass argument that
God.
fucking Alex had, where he said Drew Brees was better than Aaron Rodgers, and I was like, you're fucking.
We're not. We're
But
not.
I literally
still stand
cra-
on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Lee balls, did I not crash out and just went home?
Yeah, we all did.
I was-
we, all-
I was-
we split up,
Wait,
and
we
we were
all
low key
left.
mad at each
Yeah,
other.
We
we
were
left
mad at each
Dutch.
other for a good 8 hours, and then we
Yeah,
were
solid
good.
8 hours. We
Hey.
woke up and we were like, anyways.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, in the morning we're all good morning.
Good morning, fellas.
I left this
Beautiful day
conversation.
we have.
I left that conversation like, no, we got to stop this fucking
Yeah.
pod.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Is some conversations, bro, is worth having if you're
Yeah.
gonna have a debate.
Yeah.
But just stop looking for a right answer.
Yeah.
Because
But
there's
again,
no right answer.
there's no
bro.
right answer.
There's
But
no right
again,
answer.
but again, that's something that we're educated on.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Like sports is something we're educated on.
But see,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Is like,
And it's
like,
lighthearted.
I want to have
Yeah.
fun, bro. Like, I don't want to fucking
Yeah.
argue about that shit. Like, I
Yeah.
just want to have fun. Like, that's the thing is, there's so much in the world that is bad, bro. But the problem that we have right now is that everybody wants to focus on the bad part, the negativity.
Yeah.
And that's the media's fault. That's our fault for what we take in every single day too. But that's what I'm saying. It's just like, stay positive, bro. Argue about the
Yeah.
fun things, the wrong things. Like, who's better? Who's this? Like, I remember, like, that was like, that's why people came to barbershops, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I remember in the barber, like, I love it now. That's why I love the barbershop so much, is because we're talking about Drake and Kendrick. We're
Yeah.
talking about Diddy and this. We're talking about the Playboy Cardi album. We're talking about all the fun shit, all the good shit.
Yeah, because the election's out the way.
Huh?
You're talking about because the election's out the
No,
way,
but
right?
we didn't even talk about
Oh.
that. I'm not gonna lie, there's some people that try to like come in and like stir the pot on that.
And everyone's
Yeah.
like,
Everybody's like, yeah, but that's the thing, is that everybody knows that the barbershop
not
is
about
not where
that.
it's at. That's not where you do that, because nobody here is educated enough. You got your fucking information off of Instagram Reel.
yeah.
Get out of here.
That's where I got mine.
Fuck up out of here.
And honestly, bro, like
Like, what the
I don't even
fuck?
care. I don't even care to like research it, because I be watching like, I remember like
I
during,
watch memes.
I remember during football season, like football season and basketball is the only time I watch TV. Oh shit! Sorry. My bad. We don't got no
barking
we-
over
Hey, no.
yeah.
Both producers are fucking on the pod right now, so we don't got no one watching the cameras. So give me a second.
I don't remember, but Sexbot followed Alex.
Yeah. Linda Johnson out there.
Bro fell in love with the
Bro
sex
fell in
bot.
love with his Sexbot.
Hey, I used to think that those Instagrams were like,
Real?
no, not
He's
real.
like, hey, babe, what are you doing today?
No, I thought it was.
Hey, he's gotten catfished
I
like
thought it was-
14 times.
I thought it was my ex for real.
Oh,
Wait, what?
like
Oh.
a Finsta?
Yeah.
that's real.
Not a
Yeah.
That's
Finsta,
real.
but like
Nah,
a,
like a fake
Like
account.
a fake account?
Yeah.
Bro, that's real.
You know,
that?
one
That's
of my
actually
Yeah.
one of my homies actually got caught bad in
Oh,
high
mine
school.
too, mine
in
too.
high school, okay, I won't obviously. I won't
Yeah,
say
yeah,
names,
no names.
but
Hey, say names.
his. All right,
No,
so
but not even trying to expose them. But I'm saying like,
Okay.
you know, like if you block an ex or something, I know, I'll get you.
Yeah,
At least
yeah. All right, bro. No, my story's not important. It's cool.
Let him tell his
No,
story,
I know.
bro.
Let me just get this part off. It's not about them exposing you. It's about. It's about fucking like them. Like, let's say you block your ex or whatever the fuck. That's like their like Instagram that to watch your stories and shit again. You know what I'm saying? Without
That's a
them
little
looking
weird
like
too, though, huh?
Yeah, but there's bitches that are like that.
Yeah, but why would you want to play another bitch
Yeah.
though? You know, like damn, like you're really like fucking playing that whole flirting game and like doing that as another female.
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell your story.
My
Go
story,
ahead.
right? So,
Fuck this story.
But what did you say?
Go ahead.
my homie in high school, he's dating this girl, right? And you know everything's going good. It's about, bro, it's a month. Like you know, it's real fresh. And then all of a
the best
sudden
part.
they
That is
come
the best
home
part.
They
Honeymoon.
go to school the next like week or whatever, and you know it's just a big commotion. Like, oh, he sent pictures, blah 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 blah. He did that. And then we're like, no. How did they find out? His girlfriend set him up the whole time. It was her on the other end. But I'm kind of mad because I'm like, how are you dumb enough to be like, oh, okay, this girl with 0 followers is like
Talking about
into me.
boner.
You guys never
Yeah.
had a down bad moment?
No.
No?
But she,
Everybody's had a down bad
I
moment.
definitely done some charity work
What's-
before.
what does that mean?
Oh, that means he's like doing good for the needy.
Oh, okay.
And like, you know, giving out
Yeah.
for the, you know, for the, what is it?
Helping the little guy. Helping the little
No,
guy.
not little guy, motherfucker.
Helping the little,
Average guy.
helping the grown men.
Giving out to the women that are less fortunate physically.
Okay, but no, it's
Or
like,
maybe they're giving it out to you. Have you ever thought, like, imagine.
Putting your sauce in some
Imagine
tortas
she-
is what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
yo,
That's crazy.
yo,
That's charity work.
It's charity work, but what if they're like, hey, I'm about to help this guy.
You know
out.
what? Hey, I'm gonna get him out of the slump he's in.
You know what'd be hurtful? You know what'd be
Imagine.
hurtful? Because, like, imagine you're
charity work.
imagine you're saying that and then you go watch a podcast.
Imagine you're saying Vincent, same Mary.
she's like, yeah, I remember helping out this little guy.
fuck. That's crazy. No, but I
Hey,
definitely.
we go on the Project Girls podcast. It's just, hey, yeah, I was helping out Cash.
Fuck. She put my
They
whole
name
name
drop.
on there.
Oh my god.
Cash this on Instagram with an X. Like,
with an X.
You know, you dropped that "Memories on the Floor" song.
His uncle is Stallion.
Yeah, they own lovers.
You know the guy Uchi Wally? You know the Uchi Wally?
Well,
Yeah,
like Bacardi,
well,
you know
like
that guy?
Bacardi, That guy.
He doesn't even fucking drink Bacardi.
You know that's my favorite song.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song. that you made.
Because it's so different
and then
from
the
what you
house
were doing
album.
at the time too.
So
Yeah.
different. It's so different from what everybody was doing.
Oh brother.
I'm sorry, but who was making a song like that? That's New York. Like to me, I was inspired by New York shit.
Nah, you
Like,
took my flow for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took
I'm
my
not-
flow. I had an EP out a year
These
before that.
motherfuckers. I'm tired of these fucking people thinking that they see, and then everybody gets it fucked up. You got motherfuckers thinking that Stally's writes for me and shit. Like y'all motherfuckers better relax.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't heard you say no slick shit.
About what?
Like I don't know, like just slick shit. Like you're not smooth. Let me hear something off the fly.
What do you need?
I need a freestyle. That's
Basically,
why.
you're
I don't
a nerd.
freestyle.
I need to know that you can write. I
Yeah.
want to see you write.
Uchi Wally.
No,
Okay.
hey, that's
Platinum.
platinum.
I write. I don't freestyle. Who the fuck freestyles? I don't freestyle.
Well, a lot of people.
I also
freestyle.
don't write-
Orange, door hinge, porridge. That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Hey, have you guys actually checked out the last double? I mean, I haven't
Oh,
said
the
it.
double-
The double XL. Do you guys watch it anymore?
That fell off, honestly.
Last time I watched Double XL was 2014. That
Oh,
was Chance.
God.
That was Chance the Rapper.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna say
Oh,
Vic
Lucy
Mensa.
for
That was
the
Yachty.
last time I
Vic
seen it.
Mensa. Well, I
Yeah.
watched that,
That
one
was
too.
the
but
last
that
time
was
I
That one was
seen
good.
that. That
Rest
one was good.
in power.
It's all about power.
Squeeze two lemons together.
Bro,
Low key, Lil Dicky was the best one on that one.
Particle. Nah,
He wasn't on that one.
He was on a
Lil
different
Dicky
episode.
was on that.
Oh,
one.
he was?
Because you know how they
They
do
did
like
a part
4
two,
videos
yeah.
and shit. Lil Dicky to me was the best one.
Yeah.
That shit
Lil
was fire.
Dicky's tough, bro.
Lil Dicky is
Lil
tough.
Dicky is
We go
tough.
say that money. That was a good
Yeah.
fucking song. That was a good song.
Fetty Wap.
I really liked his videos. I feel like they were just different, like in general.
You realize that that's
Lil Dicky.
You realize Fetty Wap's gonna be like one of those artists that we show our kids and be like, oh yeah, like remember him. All right, what is your top 3 artists for 2017 through like? From like 2017 and 2018. What's your top 3 artists?
Okay, so for sure, 6ix9ine.
Okay.
Then you gotta go with Trippie Redd. He went on a crazy run, and then Playboi Carti. I think that those are the top 3 that like. What about you, Cash? What do you think?
You go first. I gotta look at mine.
Oh,
I'm
bro,
gonna
he's
be
cheating.
honest. I don't remember that era.
No.
I remember 2016.
Yeah.
2016.
Because that
Oh,
was
you know what?
Lil
Wasn't
Uzi?
that ASAP Ferg?
A$AP
Okay,
Ferg.
so
yeah.
so I would say, I'll say ASAP Mob. I'll say ASAP Rocky, and I'll say Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy Q. That's a good
Because
one.
Schoolboy Q, I think that's where
Schoolboy
Blank Face
Q,
came out.
Yeah, Schoolboy Q. That's a good one
That
for
part-
sure.
Yeah, that part was crazy.
Okay.
That was
You ready?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So people that I was
Cheater.
listening to.
Cheater.
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 Hold on. Let me.
We
just
went
check.
off the top.
Obviously wasn't cool in that time.
No, it was. Well, you got to remember, I was listening to R&B music.
Oh,
brother.
So top
Kelly?
three. I was listening. That's crazy. I can't do 3. I had to do 4.
No,
that's
who
cheating.
are you?
That's
No,
cheating.
no.
No, that's
Who are
cheating.
you?
You gotta cut
top
it.
3. That's it.
Top 3.
If I gave you top 10, then that's too easy. So top 3.
Okay. I'm gonna do an honorable mention, but I'll do top 3.
Oh my God, who are
Ready?
you? Watch Mojo.
You're so difficult.
Yeah, fuck.
And
just
welcome
say
to
top three.
Watch
too many.
Mojo.
There's too many. All right, so top 3 is
There's too many.
6ix9ine,
Too many of them.
6ix9ine, Trippie Redd, and PNB Rock.
PNB Rock. That's
PNB Rock. Honorable mention was Lil Uzi.
Okay.
Lil Uzi and X.
That PNB Rock song with
'Cause-
Kodak. That's my
Yeah.
favorite PNB Rock song.
Because
Too many years.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
bro, you have to remember, we're talking about 2017, bro. So 2017, you have to remember fucking.
Hey, wait.
It's not a cheater, bro.
Did we forget something?
17 came out in 2017. X's album. That shit came out.
Well, that's not like.
Yeah, but
Nah,
that's not
he's-
like SoundCloud era
Everybody
though.
was watching.
That's not
everybody was
SoundCloud
listening to
era.
that
He
shit,
had,
bro.
if you're reading this, it's too late, bro.
But that's not
Sing-
SoundCloud though, is it?
You
I
have
think
to
we're more
remember,
talking like SoundCloud era. You know,
SoundCloud
2017,
only?
Yeah.
2017 might have been the best SoundCloud era year ever. Why?
I thought 2016 was.
Because no. Because Love Is Rage 2 came out 2017. 17 came out the same fucking day that Love Is Rage 2 came out. X and Lil Uzi, right? Those albums are fucking classic. Then you have to remember Trippie Redd, Love Letter to You, the one with
that one's good, yeah.
the one we were just talking about, that came out in 2017. 6ix9ine's first album came out in 2017. Me personally, I was, again, like I said, I was listening to R&B music, so I was listening to PNB Rock. Catch These Vibes came out 2017.
But you're listening to
Going
reggae.
Through the Motion came out no, that was middle school.
every little thing gonna be alright.
Going Through the Motion by PNB Rock came out in 2017. So bro, that was like, when it comes to like SoundCloud, Russ's album came out 2017.
Don't worry about a thing,
'Cause every little thing.
I'm sorry that
gonna be alright.
I'm sorry that my fucking family like cared about me.
Ja, man.
Hey, like this, we had a whole episode where just like this.
Ja, man. Ja, Rasta man, don't share him spliff.
He used it already before.
Russ's album, There's Really a Wolf, came out in
I didn't
2017.
like Russ.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
I was never a Russ person, to be
I
honest.
love Russ. That's my favorite artist.
Yeah, we know.
That like, bro, if Russ called and was like, "Yo,
He's
let's
not.
do an interview,"
He's on a wrong number.
I
this is on the patio?
I thought this was Breakfast Club.
I was looking for off the patio.
I was looking for Charlemagne.
I was looking for Beyond the Brand.
Oh,
Boom.
Yeah, fuck Good Gilding. No, I'm just
that's crazy.
I don't know. I'm not in that.
Hey.
fuck also too.
We love you over there.
Yeah, we love you.
Yeah, fuck y'all. No, but like back then.
Still says it. Double down.
Nah, but anyway,
Fuck y'all. Eat
we
shit.
hate
Yeah.
you.
Anyways, but
Anyway, you're the worst. Anyway, so
anyways, piece of shit. All right. So what?
Anyways, you fucking sack of shit. No, but bro, 2017 was like the best.
that was a
Yeah.
legendary year for everything.
To be honest, that I just
But the best porn came
was
out in
like
2017, bro.
The best, okay, the best 2K, the best NBA Finals.
Nah, you're bugging.
2K16 was not the best.
2K16 was great.
bro.
2K, well,
I like
2K17
counting.
was trash, but
2016 is the one
2016. That's what I
With
meant.
Orange Juice.
Yeah,
Well,
with
that's the
Steph
best.
Curry on the
That's
cover.
the best 2K.
The best finals, that was the 3-1 lead. LeBron won with the Cavaliers. Oh, the light turned off. I was like, what was that?
oh god.
Oh, God.
I'm not a sports person, so I don't.
No?
Nah. Hey, nah.
Who won the Super Bowl that year?
I did.
Can't think.
Probably
The
Patriots.
Broncos or Patriots?
Yeah.
Patriots.
Broncos
Oh,
won
yeah,
2016. I know that because Broncos, the Peyton Manning,
Yeah, Peyton Manning. And Von Miller.
Peyton Manning and Kobe Bryant retired in the same year, 2016. So,
Yeah, but yeah, that was a legendary year for sure.
Views.
Views.
no, that was like freshman year, bro.
Yeah, that was in 2016.
That was 2015.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
But then probably
Actually, it was November 31st.
never mind.
Actually.
I talked to Drizzy.
To be
you know?
precisely, it's June
Actually-
17th, 20 hours. Wait, but that was the first Kanye and Drake battle.
Yeah.
Was it?
The Life of Pablo and Views came out
Oh,
the same
Life
year.
of Pablo. That's one of
Not
my
as good as
favorite
Views.
Kanye
Not
albums.
as good
You're
as Views.
bugging.
That's one of my favorite Kanye albums.
That's one of my favorite Kanye
No,
albums.
yeah. But like, if we had to go,
That album,
I would say Views had
that
that's-
album specifically changed like the culture.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers started wearing shirts with holes in
Get
them.
up in the morning.
The
Motherfuckers,
dad hats came
motherfuckers
in.
started wearing the dad hats,
Yeah.
shirts with
Yeah.
holes in them. They started wearing the fucking.
Everybody's wallpaper was this.
Yeah.
It was Kanye.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my wallpaper.
Everybody's wallpaper.
It was my wallpaper,
Bro,
for
his
the
wallpaper was
longest
literally
time.
this. Like
For the like
Kanye holding
bro.
the time.
It had to have been 2 years. I swear to
Yeah,
God, it was
bro.
like 2 years of that.
That to me, that's like top 3 Kanye albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your top 3
just made
Kanye
a
albums?
Top 3 Kanye albums.
Shut up, we're talking. now.
Okay, I'm gonna go 3 to 1, right? So
Okay.
3. For 3, I'm gonna put Life of Pablo at 3.
Okay.
Number 2, I got my number 1 spot. My number 1 is 808 and Heartbreak.
I was about to
Heartbreak.
say you already told me that.
Yeah, 808 Heartbreak's the best one, and then My Dark Twisted Fantasy is number 2. That's Yeezus though. Yeezus is number 2. Yeezus number 2. I love Yeezus.
All right.
For Hold My Liquor alone.
So top 3, I gotta put at number 3. I gotta put Life of Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I gotta put.
Nah.
He didn't listen to it in California.
I gotta put it.
He didn't have a holy shirt
No, no, no.
when he listened to
I
it.
gotta put Graduation
Oh, Graduation.
at 3. I gotta put Life of Pablo at 2,
Uh-huh.
and then I gotta put Dark Twisted Fantasy at 1.
Yeah.
Dark Twisted Fantasy to me is the greatest album in music. Period. It's the greatest album of all time to me. Like that's like the greatest album of all time. What about you, Lee Boss?
I had to
This motherfucker
rerun it.
eating them. Come on, bro.
I had to rerun it. I'm sorry. I
Hey,
can't remember.
Hey, he's all Life of Pablo, Donda, and
I'm like,
Vultures.
No, he's on Donda 2.
Vultures.
Hey, but Vulture's pretty good.
Vultures
Yeah.
are- That song with Nipsey and YG.
Yeah.
Let me say my goddamn.
Go ahead.
Hurry up, bro.
Go ahead.
Uncultured.
The college dropout.
Okay.
All right. Graduation.
And we've run out of time.
And that's another episode of GDP.
Graduation
Oh, we're
and then
just
Yeezus.
And Yeezus? Yeezus is so good to me.
Wait. Look, set it 3 again. Sorry.
The college dropout.
Okay.
Graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeezus.
Dang, I didn't put Graduation in my top 3.
Graduation's up there.
That's probably number 4 or 5.
Graduation's up there.
Which one's Through the Wire?
I think 808.
That's-
Is it College Dropout?
I think it's College Dropout, yeah.
Or is it late registration? No. It's
No,
college
Late
dropout.
College
Registration.
Dropout, yeah.
That's yeah. So that's why. Because Through the Wire is my favorite Kanye song.
Yeah.
Through the Wire is
Yeah.
just
Through the
Spit through the wire.
My favorite
through the
Kanye
wire.
song.
spit through the wire.
My favorite
Got some
Kanye
insure for
song.
breakfast and insure for dessert.
That
I
is-
might sip the scissor.
That's a classic.
It really is.
It
What's
is.
your
It's a
favorite?
good song.
What's your favorite Kanye song?
Ooh.
Love Lockdown.
By the way, we're having this conversation fucking crazy. But go ahead.
Yeah. Hold My Liquor.
ahead.
I love that.
Hold your liquor.
I love
Hold
that
My
song.
Liquor.
These the Red Octobers. Oh, that's such a good song. That's such a good song. That's high school for me because
Really?
I listened to that daily.
Mine was Love Lockdown.
Oh, that's a
I
good
love
song.
that song.
Damn. My favorite song. I'm gonna go top 3.
Oh my god, this guy
Bro,
has top.
that you can't ask us.
I know.
What's your favorite?
Hey,
song?
we don't
top 3.
know
Go
what
top
time.
3. Go top 3.
What's your
Then
favorite?
You go.
Your favorite
Then
one.
you go top 3 because you
Yeah.
already had it in your
Okay,
head.
okay.
Go top 3.
Top 3. 3 is Through the Wire. That's 3. Number 2, I gotta go Devil in the Red Dress. That's on Dark Twisted Fantasy. With
Oh
Rick
yeah, I
Ross.
remember that. With Rick Ross, right?
Yeah, Rick Ross. Devil in the Red Dress, and then the number 1. Fuck. Damn, that's hard. Fuck, I don't know.
You can't say I don't know.
Because I like Blood on the Leaves, but then I like Blood on the
Strange
Leaves.
fruit hanging from the papa's tree.
Did you see the MTV Awards performance
Yes,
he did back in the day?
yes,
That shit to
was
me is crazy.
That was a great.
I like Blood
I
on
was
the
there.
Leaves, but then I like then I like Amazing.
Oh, that's a good one
Well,
too.
Young G,
Honestly,
Jeezy, right?
Yeah.
808 Heartbreak just has so many good hits on it.
Well, you need to hurry up and say your 3.
I know, hurry up.
He
bro.
needs to come
We don't
up with
have
his
time.
number 1.
I know, we don't have time.
I gotta look at it. Hold on.
Oh,
Hey,
bro.
I can do my top 3 real
Go
quick.
ahead.
So, number 1, Hold My Liquor.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm going to say Heartless. Number 3, we'll go, let me see. There on Life of Pablo, there's, I forget what the name is, but
That's not your favorite.
shut up.
Oh, Runaway.
Oh,
Runaway.
that's a good one too.
Runaway. But that's
Saint-
not number
Saint
1. though. I'm
Pablo.
sorry.
Saint Pablo on Life of Pablo is number 3. I love that song. What about you? Real quick.
I'm sorry, bro.
This shit together, guys.
Oh, you know what's number 1 for me? Just because of like what's What is that shit when it like hits you like personally?
Yeah.
Like you resonate with it.
Yeah. Heartless.
Yeah. In the night.
Yeah.
Bro, the music video. I remember
Crazy.
being
So
like
sad.
I remember
I felt this, you know. How could she be so heartless?
felt it
it's
in
right here.
course,
It's right
man.
here.
she went so Dr. Evil.
How could she be so doctor?
So stupid.
You
No.
said, yo, I just because it, you know, honestly, it relates to me so much. I'm gonna have to say, heartless.
Also, crack music with a game. That shit is crazy too.
You're just going through his discography at this point, bro.
Well, I mean,
like
you gotta
can't
remember it, bro. It's from a long ass time ago.
all of it is.
Not all of it.
But it should hit you like
yeah.
you know, like no, I'm talking
Quit
to
a
you.
fucking hater.
What are you talking? No, I'm talking to you.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
you're
Yeah,
supposed
you're-
to pick
you're
your
s-
top number one.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes ago.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Which one?
So, what was number 3 for me? Fuck.
You don't remember his number 3. This guy's a fake fan.
No, I'm not, bro.
Yeah, he is. Fake
No,
fan.
I'm not.
All right, let me tell you.
Number
Yeah.
2 was Devil in a Red Dress. I'm sorry. go ahead.
Every time I'm about to do
I
it,
know.
every time I'm about to do it, he has to say, through
You know
the
what?
wire.
You know what? You only get 2. There you go.
Yeah, there
All
it
right.
is. You only get 2.
Go ahead.
Through the wire.
Uh-huh.
Love Lockdown.
Okay.
And there's one more song.
Oh,
Send it
you
up.
guys.
what's that? What?
Send it up.
Send it up.
Send a bitch up
Yeah.
and it can't go down.
I like Yeezus.
Oh, bro.
Yeezus was just different, like in every aspect.
But or it's Erase Me with
Yeah.
Kid Cudi.
yeah,
I Wonder's up there too.
Ooh,
It's all right. It's cool.
I Wonder's good, but
I wonder,
just
but it's
like-
overplayed.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like
but
you heard
bro,
it too much.
No, but that was like COVID age. I'm talking about, like, bro, this is what I was listening to back in the
No,
day.
I know, but at the end of the day, it stopped being my
If
favorite.
you know,
It stopped being my favorite.
I know. It's just TikTok took it over.
yeah.
You know what's funny is like I feel bad for a lot of the TikTok artists that do hop on. Like, look at what's his name, Tommy. What's his name? Tommy Richmond.
Hilfiger.
Oh yeah, Tommy Richmond.
Tommy Richmond?
What is it? Million? What is
$1 Million Baby.
Yeah.
bro. That was
Got
banger.
no count.
What the fuck was that? Oh, I was like, he's trying to catch a vibe. He's like,
The Act
"I'm gonna
Now?"
get the bot to keep. I was like, who's that?
Act Now, the shit that he has. The
Acting
Act
up,
Now.
acting up. It's
Is
called.
Acting
Up?
Bro,
Sorry,
that
sorry.
shit is a banger. But he's really good. It's just everybody calls him a TikTok artist. If people stop calling him a TikTok artist,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be a TikTok artist. He's actually really good. And if you listen to
sure.
his other songs, he actually has bangers. But
I
it
used to
sucks.
say it was bad for artists to blow up on TikTok. Now it's
Who's
not.
that? Cash?
That's crazy. Bro has his crush on his phone.
Show the camera.
Little
Show the
funny
camera.
shit. Fuck y'all.